Here we are in 2026, and the transfer portal is open. We're wondering what's going to happen with Ty Simpson. And lo and behold, the rumors of Kalen DeBoer taking another job are back again. So we're going to get into that right here on the Bama Tailgate channel. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Thumbs up. We're presented by Pearl River Resort right there in Philadelphia, Mississippi. The Azaleas, the Oaks, two amazing golf courses. Dancing Rabbit. I know you're thinking golf right now. Beautiful weather down here in LA. Say it's even going to get better this week. Let's get this thing going. All right, there he is, Alphonse Taylor. You know him as Shank. I'm Mick Gillespie. Good to see you guys. You can call me Mick. Shank, man, it's been like the worst hangover after that Indiana game. Everybody's just like, what happened here? This isn't Alabama football. You know, now we got questions on, is Ty Simpson coming back? Is he going to the NFL? Is he going to end up in the transfer portal? And guess what? Another job's open, this time the Atlanta Falcons, and now people are sent. Tim Brando, according to a report I saw, said that Kalen DeBoer is at the top of the list.
I mean,
every job, man, every job.
At this point, every job that comes open, man. I just heard the damn McDonald's around the corner just fired their chef. I'm hearing DeBoer may be interested in that job as well. And we got a couple teaching positions coming open at my high school. I'm sure you can come help us out there too. It's just like, golly, man, every time a job comes open, you know what I'm saying? They talk about it so bad, but they're the first ones who want to take our coach every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? DeBoer here, DeBoer there. And it's just, you know, at this point, let's just call it what it is. Y'all hate Bama, and we actually have a good coaching staff. All right, cool. Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, I think that he's settled in down in Tuscaloosa, and that's where he wants to be. And he said that himself, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, man, I'm just listen to the man himself. Go right to the source. Everybody talk about sources. Well, the source itself came out and said that he wants to be in Tuscaloosa, and this is where he is. And so I'm going to go along with that, man. And you know, that's always going to be an easy click headline for the people, man. Oh, DeBoer's going here, DeBoer's going there. I mean, it's the same thing with Saban. I mean, that same deal followed Saban in the retirement. Man can't even.
You don't think there's where there's smoke, there's fire on this one?
No, I don't think so. And I mean, even still, man, at the end of the day, I mean, shit, you can talk all you want, and, you know. So many people has put him on a hyperbole hot seat, right? You know what I'm saying? And so if we lose him, then it is what it is. We just got to find another coach because at the end of the day, we came up short of where we wanted to be, man. So
yeah, I think a lot of Bama fans would take Curt Cignetti. And I don't think it's just because Alabama lost. I think they saw that style of football, running the ball, physical up front, making all the tackles. It looked like Alabama to me. I was so wrong about this. I'll tell you guys, I'll say it publicly. I thought we would win. I thought we would show up and play. I thought we would be the team that was playing disciplined football. We would score points. We got dismantled by a team that looked like a robot, and that's what Alabama used to be.
Absolutely, man. And it's always so disheartening to watch us play, and I get nostalgia from watching the other team. And it's just like, golly, man. Just I remember the days we put drives together like that, just ran the ball, threw it when needed. And we just didn't make football complicated, man. Now we're out here jumping in the damn Wildcat with a 230-pound running back on 4th and 1 to run the damn jet sweep. How we've strayed so far off of the path, I don't know, Mick, but I try to be patient. I try to be understanding. But, man, the play calling fucking sucked this year. It was horrible. We can't run the ball. We can't complete the ball consistent enough to, you know, win big games. And then we make it to the second round of the playoffs and just absolutely get manhandled once again this season. I'm really tired of us losing games in the the going theme is that we get manhandled in these games, man. We just get physically tossed around and beat
Hmm.
up on, man. It just that's from the top down type thing. Like we got to be better. Like you got to demand that as a head coach. You know, you see Kirby jump into these press conferences and talk about the physicality and how it's demanded and all that, and just we not getting that same thing, man. Oh, guys, we're practicing really hard on fixing the run.
Yeah, right.
I'm so damn happy that we can gentle parent our way into moving 350-pound men up front because we're practicing really hard at it, Mick. You know, he's just like, come on, man. Man, you know how many times we had to get punched in the mouth before we realized it's just like, all right, we need to switch some stuff up. It's just like what we're doing isn't working.
Hmm.
And another thing, to run it down, double reverse down 35. You know, Mick, it's just it went from bad to worse, man. The more I watched our offense on the field, it went from bad to worse. And it's very telling that the brightest spot was damn Austin Mack coming in and leading the drive for what, 3 points?
Hmm.
It's just like, God, that's what we had to hold on to that game. Well, oh, Austin Mack looked good. Who's going to be the quarterback next year? Him or Keelan, right? Now, I still
Well,
wish we would have seen Russell.
hey, me too. And let me stop you right there and say what's going to happen with Ty Simpson. I know he's weighing declaring for the NFL draft. I think he'll get drafted. He's listed as one of the top 3 quarterbacks on some of the boards. He's been banged up. His back, his shoulder, and his ribs. He had from what I heard, and I wasn't allowed to disclose this, but I was told weeks ago that he had a bulging disc in his back. And so I think that's kind of out there now, but you never want to say that. So he was out there playing injured and
Yeah,
and all that. But if he doesn't go to the NFL, do you think he goes in the transfer portal?
oh man, I don't think so. You know, he's ridden the horse this long here at Bama, man, and just the type of guy he is, and just how bought in he seems into the process and this team and what they're possibly able to accomplish. If he doesn't go to the draft, I definitely think he comes back, and I mean, we're gonna have a QB battle on our hands, man, and you know, honestly. I hate that Ty was having to play through that type of injury at quarterback. I knew that. I know that's not easy at all.
Mm-mm.
Any type of back issue, really, man. It just, you
Mel
know,
Kiper has him as the number 3 quarterback on his big board. I think for him, that's worth going for. If you're the 3rd quarterback,
yeah,
that's a high paid position. And the best part about this, Shank, and you know this, is so much of this is the team that you get drafted by. Yeah,
right.
you can come back and maybe you make a lot more money as a guy that gets drafted somewhere, in the
Yeah,
first 10 picks. But man, I'll tell you what, for the to win, sometimes like Jalen Hurts, it's better to be drafted a little bit back on a good
absolutely.
team.
I mean, system matters, man. The system matters, man. We've seen how many quarterbacks go to really bad situations and just not pan out. Then they get traded after that first contract and they look good now. Look at Baker Mayfield, how that worked out for him.
Yeah.
You know, the situation in Carolina is starting to turn around for Bryce, man. It was really bad at first, and now they're figuring it out a little bit. And so definitely the fit matters, but I'm interested to know if they do something that Saban did while we was there. So when we were contemplating whether we wanted to go into the draft to come back or not, he would provide us with draft grade information so we can make an informed decision, right? He'd bring us in, man. He'd let us know what the grades are looking like, what the GMs and scouts are talking about, and if it'll be a good time to jump in or come back for another year. And I feel like he kept it unbiased for the most part, man. Because I mean, obviously, he had some guys he absolutely wanted to come back, but that draft grade comes, man. You gotta go change your life, right? And so I'd be
Yeah.
interested to see what Ty Simpson's draft grade would be. You know, it's just you look at that front half of the season. He was playing some great football, man. And so the injury is definitely adding up to kind of the drop off in the season. I mean, we struggled offensively in some other areas too, and so it's not all on him. And so I think if he gets the right grade, man, I think he should go for it. Absolutely.
If he doesn't, or if he wants to make money, I think he'd make more money as a free agent in college for another year, right? Like, and I've even seen it where they had Tennessee being one of those schools that he could potentially go to. He was from Tennessee and he was recruited by Tennessee. They need a quarterback. I'm so just, this whole transfer portal system so baffling to me.
Yeah.
But eventually it's going to be Russell's job, But if Simpson comes back, and this is what Chris Lowe was talking about on the show, the last show we did, that somebody's transferring. So it's either going to be Simpson or Mac, because they're not going to let Russell go. You know what I mean? Like he's the future.
No, absolutely, man, and that makes this a really, really crazy situation, right? Because that quarterback room is stacked, and Taz came out and proven that he's a really good quarterback, and he could probably start for just about anybody in the country at this point. So you're right there. He would make himself a good amount of money in free agency, and anybody that says otherwise is crazy.
30 touchdowns and like 5 INTs. You put him behind a good line. Hey, look, if you put him on a team that can run the ball, he's going to be a lot better than having to sit there with no run game and then nobody blocking for him.
Absolutely. And I mean, hell, maybe he'll come back since some linemen are jumping in the transfer portal now. Maybe that'll persuade him to stay. Because God, believe man,
get some better help.
We were bad up front this year, Mick. It was bad. And I'm never one to sit here and call for a coach's job, man, but just some of the stuff I was seeing on tape, dog, as an offensive line coach, how do you let that go? We got a potential NFL tackle and, well, even guard. Proctor probably play guard at the next level, but he can't complete a backside cutoff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just like, what are we doing there? And that's the type of stuff that coaching needs to fix. And we've had a lot of shortcomings in the run game this year, and on top of that, we weren't very good in pass pro at times either. And so maybe there's time for some regime change up front, O-line wise, because man, I haven't seen us this bad in a long time, man.
Yeah.
It was tough to watch.
It was bad, and it's been bad. It's time to get it turned around. You can't win without winning up front. We found that out playing Indiana. Guys, I want to tell you about AveD, Mick Nation. There's our QR code right there. We gave away $1,500 in cash picking the Alabama-Indiana game. So quarter by quarter, who would have thought? No touchdowns for us and a shellacking. Somebody out there won, and I hope that it was you guys. Although I can't imagine any of us picking 38-3 Indiana. Now, one thing I do want to say is that we've teamed up with B. Draddy for some of the really some great, really great clothes. Shank, they didn't have your size. But they're working on it. They are working on it. I told them you needed some of this stuff. So soft. It's Peruvian Pima cotton. It's super soft. This is like great golfing attire. Our friend Coker is the professional golfer, want to be amongst us. But the polos are great. This is the hoodie right here, the black hoodie. I wore this thing 3 straight days. It's so comfortable. It's just got that, that padding in there. You guys get 30% off when you use the promo code Bama Tailgate, but go check it out. B. Draddy, they got, a Bama line. I told them we need to do a Jake Coker signature line. Maybe we need to do a Shank signature line too. Wouldn't that be nice?
Something for the fat boys. Yeah, for sure, man.
The bigger size line could be the Shank size. And then you could do the Coker side for all those guys at golf, at work. Just kidding. Anyway, check it out. And we appreciate AveD for helping us with this connection and doing that. All right. So Raheem Morris was the head coach of the Falcons. He was fired. And I saw a report where it said Tim Brando called Kalen DeBoer the front runner to take the Falcons job. Now, I want to say this. It would not surprise me if Kalen DeBoer didn't go to the NFL. I just have had this gut feeling about him going to the NFL since he did a show with Brett and I on this channel, and Brett asked him about Waffle House. Have you been to Waffle House before, Shank?
Come on, man.
Okay, I'm just
Come on,
asking. Well,
man.
he hadn't been there, and Brett was giving him some of the menu favorites for Waffle House,
Yeah.
and Coach DeBoer, and I like Coach DeBoer. He said, "While I'm here, we'll have to try it." And when he said that, I was like, "While I'm here doesn't sound like I'm going to be here very long."
Damn.
I could see him going to the NFL and being a coach there. There's people that are watching this right now that don't want that to happen, and there's people watching this right now that would love to see that happen.
Yeah. If he does go to the NFL, I don't think he's gonna go to the Falcons, man. You know, they got a really good running back that they got to get the ball to. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how that'll go. So hey, man, it's up in the air. It's up in the air. But but I don't think he.
You're saying what's the guy's name? Is Bijan Robinson, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Former Bama guy turned Texas.
Yeah.
And in the NFL now, and he's very damn good at what he does. And so I can't imagine that the Falcons would be happy with a coach that won't get their running backs the ball consistently, man. And so I don't know how that's going to work. And if he does go to the NFL, I don't think it'll be the Falcons. Yeah, but
Well, he just put the report out there that he was the number one contender. And every time I turn around, and you talked about this, it's like everybody wants it's like, but see, I think part of that's the agents too. You know, like they would, if you're not interested in another job, they're not putting your name out there.
Absolutely.
And and I mean, this is the third time in the last 3 jobs between Penn State, Michigan, and this one, you know?
Yeah, man. They must be working on some type of extension behind closed
yeah, or
doors
maybe he wants out.
Right.
And I think people would accept the NFL over college, but also there's a lot of people that I'm reading the comments that will be like, we got 4 teams left, 4 coaches that coached at Alabama, and you didn't hire one of these guys that coached under Nick Saban that understand the culture. This isn't an indictment of Kalen DeBoer, because you and I both like Kalen DeBoer. We like Ryan Grubb.
Absolutely.
We're not trying to fire them. But that
DeBoer.
Is a fair question, Shank. Like, how do you had the best coach in the history of coaching, and you just decided to go with someone that's culture is having a difficult time blending with the way that you do things?
I mean, it's crazy. Then I look across the sidelines and you got damn Curt just looking like a model copy of Nick Saban. And I'm just like, we could have had that. It was right there. Like, he got the swagger. Like, he talks the talk. His teams play the way that we should be playing.
Yeah.
And it's just so frustrating because it was right there. And like you said, man, I love the boy. Absolutely. Like, he's accomplished his stuff in his own right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I there's just something that really grinds my gears about getting football nostalgia from the opposing team, Mick.
Yeah.
It's just like short yardage situation. You didn't have to guess what they were going to do. It was either damn running the ball or play action. I didn't see not one damn jet sweep out of Wildcat. I didn't see not one damn
fourth down jet
pass.
Sweep. Yeah, that fourth down jet sweep was all you need to know.
It ruined it for me, man. Ruined it.
He's just like, you're going to do that.
He's just like, come on, man. You damn go up there, try to get him to jump off sides. You call the timeout. You know what I'm saying? And that's after you try to do this weak-ass fake punt with the quarterback on the field. Like, they're not going to notice damn Ty Simpson out there. And on top of that, so we burned all this time. It's like, we might have had a damn commercial in the midst of this time too, Mick. And that's the play that we come back with. Like, that is what we put our brains together and came up with when we're trying to beat a damn undefeated football team who is trying to get to a national championship.
Yeah.
You know, at some point, man, it gets disrespectful, Mick. It's just like, this is what you think of Indiana. This is what you think is going to work against them. A damn, mind you, on the negative side of the field, man. And so it was just so many things going wrong. And we just continuously put our defense in these horrible situations. And then the defense held on for as long as they could.
Mm-hmm.
But then we just don't score any points. And just, did we forget to mention that Indiana had a Heisman winner at quarterback over there? Do we think that he was just going to magically not be good all of a sudden?
Hey, I got 2 things for you. First off, can you imagine the coattails if he rides to Atlanta and follows Michael Penix from Indiana to Washington State to the Falcons. Can you imagine that? And look, those guys have a magical relationship, and I'm sure Ryan Grubb will go right there with them. That's the first thing. And then the second thing I want to know, and just give me your quick thoughts, and I got something even better. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you got it. What you got?
Okay.
Man?
All right. The second thing is this. If you could make a blockbuster trade.
Okay.
This is like I'm talking about like a blockbuster trade.
Okay.
Would you negotiate a deal with Indiana to send Nate Oats there and get Curt Cignetti back from them?
Oh, God damn.
They have sucked at basketball. They're a basketball school. They got like 5 titles, Bobby Knight days.
Oh, man.
You know that could be the secret sauce for them to be back where they want. And then Cignetti to me is more of an unknown than Nate, just because Nate's kind of been doing this now. Cignetti's got 2 amazing years, but then I guess when you throw in James Madison, like maybe he's and the time at Alabama, he says the right thing. What I saw on the field is all I need to know. I underestimated them, and it wasn't them. It was watching how technically sound they played the game. I'm watching what's the guy's name? Deshaun Jackson trying to go up and cut the edge off, and the running back just ran right by him. I mean, it was he did not want that at all.
And he's a senior, by the way.
Yeah, get out of here, man. Like, that's the problem with this program, man. It's like, the play I'm talking about? Like, he's there. The guy's there. And it was like, in the Saban days, it was like attack. It was like they were magnets on those guys. Like, he ran away from the dude.
Hey, man, that shit starts at practice, Mick. That starts at practice. You know what I'm saying? If that's the way he preps and that's what it shows up on tape, then he didn't get any better, and that's a coaching deal. Coaching got to attack that. I mean, then on top of that, they had the young guy in, what was it, Dejan Lee?
Yeah.
Was in that spot doing really well. Then he goes out, and the senior comes in and busts the play. Just like, we're not going to win many football games with that type of effort, man, that type of execution. And so, like I said, that has to come from the top down. Like, we have to demand a certain standard of play. And we're not demanding that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I've never seen us offensively up front just be the weak link of our team. Like, we were the weak link of this team this year. We can say all you want to say, but damn. Run game doesn't happen because we don't have an offensive line front. I've never watched Alabama football where they couldn't settle on 5 guys to just be the 5 guys to get the job done. That's because nobody was getting the damn job done, man. It's just like it was Jenga. They was gambling. Just let's throw this parent group out there this week and see if it works out. See what happens here. Man, it just went from bad to worse, and we just never settled in up front. And but to your point, Mick, I'd make some people mad, but I would absolutely send Nate's ass to Indiana. He would be on the first thing smoking out of Tuscaloosa. You leave it up to me. And Nate, I love you. I absolutely love what you've done with the basketball program. But this is pure, selfish, unbridled bias right here. I need football to succeed, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need this for my soul. And so, Nate, don't take it personal, but I need Curt to come on down to Titletown and revitalize if we're able to make that trade. You know what I'm saying? And Indiana have a lot of fun playing good basketball. With some tall cornbread fed, you know what I'm saying, Larry Bird, Dan Mullen type guys. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, those thick-legged white guys.
Yeah.
Man, Larry Bird, man, that dude could play, man. That's like oh my God. He would be such a great fit there, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he would.
He's underappreciated at Alabama. Like the fact that Bama basketball will play anybody, anytime, any play. They used to be like, we got a women's team. They play, they look at the schedule and they schedule wins. And they're 15-1, but they're not ranked, because nobody didn't play anybody. Like, you're not fooling anybody. Nate Oats doesn't care about that. Like, they play everybody. Like,
as it should be.
Right. I mean, like, and it's because this guy's wired different, man. Like, nothing but love and respect for Nate. But you would sure look good in Indiana if we had Curt Cignetti.
Hell yeah, man. I'm sorry, Nate. You know what I'm saying? I'll help you move, dog. I'll help you move. But we got to figure this out on the football end. I'm starved for some execution. I'm starved for a run game. You know what I'm saying?
It's not your fault. You're so good. Indiana would love to have him too, man. Like he would be such an upgrade from. I don't even know who their coach is. It doesn't matter. Nate, you guys trust me. Nate is the best. Nate's the best. He's the best. All right, let me say this: the crispy screen, one of the highlights of the football season. 11-win team. This young man just entered the the NFL draft. So you got me thinking basketball. The NFL draft today. But you can take a piece of him and put it right in your living room.
In some places, football is a sport. In Alabama, it's a fine art. New Life Art is now accepting pre-orders for Daniel A. Moore's next Crimson Classic, the Crispy Screen, guys. What a name to commemorate the Fat Boys. This masterwork commemorates the screen pass to Caden Proctor that outsmarted Kirby and the Georgia defense. Proctor's catch and bulldog dozing run set up Ty Simpson's 3-yard touchdown just before the half, which was a big score for us, guys. Visit DanielMooreArt.com to see the artist's preliminary sketch and take advantage of a special pre-publication pricing for the Crispy Screen. Go ahead, get into that. Go get you one of those Caden Proctor prints. I'm super excited to get mine in because he's living a dream of all the fat boys. And go look up that Crispy Screen and get you one, guys.
All right, there it is. Well done, Shank, on telling everyone about the Crispy Screen. You can also get Mark Sears buzzer beater against Auburn, all those at newlifeart.com. Use promo code Bama Tailgate and pimp out your man cave. I've done that. Okay.
Man.
All right. It's time.
The handoff was right there.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You're gonna have one at your house here soon.
I'm talking about, man, 4th and 1. We could have just handed it off to Caden Proctor, dog. Like, I would have been more happy with that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the headline of the show is going to be game calling. So,
and we depended on the tight end that ain't blocked nobody all damn year.
The running backs blocking. They were disciplined. They didn't have a lot of penalties, and I thought they took a step forward this year. But man, when they were on the field with Indiana, that technically it wasn't the loss. The Georgia game, I gave them, credit for battling injuries and all that, but that wasn't the case in that Indiana game. They were just clearly a better football team with less talent, which is the crazy part about it.
You hate to see it.
We got a bunch of 4- and 5-star guys, and they're just in position. They're well coached. They're attacking. They got a killer instinct. So we'll see. All right, let's switch gears. I know you love this, Shank. It's that time again.
It's that time. What we got, baby?
Kalshi.com. Promo code's Bama Tailgate, $10 when you sign up. Use our promo code and you trade $100. All right. Now, do you think? Well, let me ask you this: where do you think Kalen DeBoer right now is being predicted in this Kalshi? Where they have him at? What do you think?
Man. Oh, this is a good one. I think they have us staying at Bama at right around. Let's see if I can predict percentage. I think. Well,
just give me where you would think percentage wise he'd be on the Falcons big board according to Kalshi.
On the Falcons big board.
Yeah, like, or you're right, or where would he be on there? I mean, you got him on there at all? Is he the top guy?
I don't think he's on there, man. I don't think he's on there.
See, that's what I love about you, Shank. Your instincts are always right on the money. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
when you nailed the Christmas song, that was amazing to me. He doesn't show up on the market. So
Yeah,
who
because
knows?
it honestly doesn't make sense, man. It just
It could be a fake report.
because the Falcons have a really decent team right now, and they fired their coach because they're underperforming. And so, why would you want a first-time NFL coach? You know what I'm saying, to come in thinking he's going to change the culture? I think they're going to go with more experience, man. They're going to go
Mm-hmm.
with somebody that's established, experienced, and that has that ability to make a deep playoff run.
Is that Clint Kubiak? Is that how you say that? I think it is. As the favorite, Kevin Stefanski.
Stefanski,
Stefanski, that's it. Stefanski, yeah.
yeah, they just let him go.
Matt Nagy. Joe Brady, his name's like pops up like DeBoer in every job. Bill Belichick interviewed for that job last time and didn't get it.
Which
So
is
we'll see,
crazy.
man. Interesting, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. Bill Belichick having an interview for any NFL job is insane. And then he didn't get it.
How do you
I
feel about
mean,
his very young girlfriend?
yeah, bro's weird. He has a kink. I'm not here to judge. That's his business. You know what I'm saying? I just wish they didn't make it awkward for everybody else. It's just like y'all already forcing this on us, and now y'all want to be like super awkward, fake mysterious. It's just like, all right, chick, like we get it. You met Bill doing some unsavory work, and you don't want anybody to know about it. It's just like, come on. It's just like, come on, like bro's old enough to have two kids your age. Like, let's relax here. Let's not make it weird for everyone. We know what it is.
He's like your
Like, don't
grandfather. I'm
force
not
it.
judging, Shank. I mean, good. More power to him.
Yeah, they're just weird. She's weird. He's
It's not
weird.
the age difference. It's you're saying it's just the dynamic.
Yeah, super odd dynamic, y'all. It's just
I
none
don't
of my
expect to
business
laugh
though.
on the show.
Yeah.
We'll avoid those because I'm like, I did the show with Chris Lowe and I was like, I just need some days off, like this from talking about this. All right, second one, Shank. While we're talking Kalshi, let's do a little football. Obviously, my Ravens lost because of a kicker last night. Derrick Henry. They fed Derrick Henry down the stretch. They should have been doing that all year, and he got him very close. Lamar Jackson made some great plays, but no Ravens in the postseason. So football's not going to be as good for me. With that said, I want to know, which I think the AFC is better than the NFC, who is going to win the AFC?
I think this is the only one I'm not good at, man. I suck at NFL. I suck. Oh, we
Well,
got.
here, so we got Denver's the number one seed.
See,
I think New England.
look at this shit, man. Like in this day and age, who would guess damn Denver and New England are on the top of this list?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are we talking about right now? We got Buffalo. I mean, that's a good. Hey, Josh Allen has a
I like
chance to
Josh.
win it all this year.
Finally.
There's no Lamar, there's no Pat Mahomes.
Mm-mm.
He is one of the bigger names left out there this year, and so this will be the year to do it for him. It'll
Yeah,
be real disappointing if Josh doesn't figure it out this year.
I'm with you. I'm taking Josh Allen too. I like Drake May. Denver's got Bo Nix. It was a great day when he transferred out of Auburn. I thought this guy transfers, that shame on you guys.
Yeah,
I think Josh Allen's going to come to play in this postseason.
yeah. I think I'm putting my money on Buffalo there for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Have you watched any of the NFL? Are you a big NFL guy?
I dibble and dab because I got so many former teammates all over the place. I just find myself not really rooting for anybody, just kind of watching the games.
Right.
And so I don't really get too much into it. But yeah, I definitely watch. I keep up a little bit.
How about how good Derrick Henry was this year? I mean,
Like,
for being
come
a
on,
guy that's in a
man.
position where you never have old guys doing it. I mean, he's not old, but I mean, he's
Which is crazy because we went from talking about if running backs are still important to NFL teams to watching Derrick Henry basically single-handedly keep the Ravens playoff hopes alive.
he did.
You know what I'm saying? So we're a far cry from a couple years ago where they tried to just when they tried to shelve running backs like it wasn't a necessity position. And but you look across the league and just all these running backs just shining. You got Jameer Gibbs, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan, Derrick Henry, man, Josh Jacobs, just all these guys carrying their teams. And so I'm not surprised. He's been an animal since the day I've met him. He's just a workhorse, man. Work ethic unlike anybody else, and he walks the walk, talks the talk, man. Proof is in the pudding. You don't perform like that by cheating, by having days off.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Hmm.
somebody who that's his lifestyle. He's bought into that wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
So
amen. All right, final one. You're a educator, and you know all about this right here. Not a lot of money's been played on this one yet. Only $3,200, but it's new. You U.S. test scores math this year. Okay, no difference, significant difference. Or no, excuse me. Let me do this again. No significant difference, significant decrease, significant increase.
mm.
Math and science. Everybody hates or loves math and science. My kid loves those subjects. I hated
Yeah,
them. I
yeah,
hated them.
yeah. Hey man, we gonna play it safe and say no difference. We we gonna go no significant difference, dog. It just what
Well, yeah, that's.
wow.
I knew that was the fact that school cranks back up for you tomorrow. I figured I would
Yeah.
give you an educational Kalshi. The other ones have like thousands and millions of dollars played on them. That one just 3,200. But you can go do that as well, guys. Kelshi's legal in all 50 states. Better odds because you don't have house vig. Prices set on supply and demand. No limits. Winners don't get cut off. Talking about not getting blocked mid-game, cash out early. It's on Robinhood. It's just it's like a stock exchange of sports, and apparently they're working on the transfer portal eventually. Now, I don't know if they're going to do that or not, but where are guys going to? Where's Cam Coleman going to transfer? We didn't really get into a whole lot of this, but Bama with some some guys I remember them getting that are going to transfer out, right? And
Yeah.
like Bubba Hampton's leaving, and Cameron Howard's leaving, Rock Montgomery's out, Richard Young's out, Jalen Mbakwe apparently is going to Georgia Tech. I knew he was leaving. I just don't think they were going to pay him the money he was getting paid last year. He got paid to play, and he was on the bench.
He
And
should have stayed on defense. He would have
he
been
should
on
have
the
stayed
field.
on defense, man. I know.
Tough.
Bad decision to move positions right now. Now he could prove us wrong in the end. Noah Carter transferring. Micah DeBose is transferring. Hate to see that. Cole Adams is transferring. Wilkin Formby out. Keon Keeley is transferring. Cameron Calhoun and Quay Rusall transferring. Other guys will be in the portal as well. This is how it goes. You don't know if it's like with Mbakwe. I just knew that it was going to come down to you're not getting paid this next year. And then maybe you get paid somewhere else. Or it could be that these guys feel like they'll make more money transferring to another place. Or Bama wants to put their resources in other places. I mean, this is how the business goes now.
Yeah, man. I mean, at this point, it's fine. I don't even have anything to say about the portal anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the beast now, man. And I hope guys are transferring into advantageous situations for
Yeah.
them where they can better further their playing careers and further change their lives with NIL. And I hope everything works out for them, man, at their new destination. But us at Bama, we got to bring in some dogs. Too many
Yeah.
cats, Mick. We need more dogs. we, we need more dogs, man. We need big boys up front. I think we're attacking the running back room. We got some really good guys coming in. We got Crowell coming in. I seen the kid from North Carolina State took his visit to T-Town the other day.
Hollywood.
But
We need
yeah,
another Hollywood.
and so I'm excited about that, man. And I think we're attacking the right areas, and it's just we got to continue to improve. We're just not there yet as a program under this new staff, and I hope that we aren't complacent and we understand that there's a long ways to go, man. We're not satisfied with appearances and one playoff win. We got a long ways to go. The standard is still the standard, and I expect us to attack it that way during recruiting this offseason.
Yep. Hollywood Smothers, the running back from North Carolina State.
Yeah, he got something to him, man.
Yeah, bring it on. All right, guys, the show, as always, and the channel is presented to you every day by Pearl River Resort, Philadelphia, Mississippi. The Azaleas, the Oaks, two amazing golf courses at Dancing Rabbit. Love the place. Whether you're going there to golf or you want to hit it at the casino, you got Golden Moon and Silver Star Casino. You got the skywalk that goes across both places. And then you get in there and the sports book, the Timeout Sports Lounge, which is a Vegas-style sports book that you can play hour and a half from Tuscaloosa, 2 and change from Birmingham. And if you don't know, then watch this.
So, Jake, let's break down some game tape.
Hold on, fellas. Steve,
Hey, Jake, you ready to rock?
let's roll, brother.
Guess we're calling plays at Pearl River Resort. Wow, Jake's first throw scores. And Steve's got the crowd pumped. Man, they're absolutely rolling.
'Cause I don't have to be me till Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I ain't gonna face reality.
I tell you, Jake's still got game. While Steve keeps rocking aces. Boom, Jake seals it with a pick.
Come call your own plays.
At Pearl River Resort. Let's roll.
I don't have to be me till Monday.
We're presented by Bod Coach, and you can tell I'm slimming up over here, and it's because of Bod Coach. This is absolutely amazing. It's your personal trainer that is with you 24/7. So when I go to hotels or when I'm on the road, I type in, "Hey, look, I got equipment. This is what I have," and it'll make a workout specifically for me, what I want, what exercises I want. When I'm at home or I'm in a hotel and there's no way I can get to the gym, it'll say, "Hey, this is what I want to work on today," and it sends you personalized workout plans. It's really awesome. And they contacted me a few weeks ago to be a spokesman. I said, "Well, I want to try this." Bod Coach is fantastic. Like, I use it all the time. I mean, and if I'm telling you, man, like, it makes working out when you are on the go like me so much better. Just because I don't always know I didn't play football at Alabama. I didn't have Scott Cochran yelling, yeah, and telling me what workouts to do. So anyway, I'm going to put in the body on the YouTube all about Bod Coach. Get you guys signed up there, but tell them you heard it on Bama Tailgate.
In some places, football is a sport. In Alabama, it's a fine art. New Life Art is now accepting pre-orders for Daniel A. Moore's next Crimson Classic, the Crispy Screen, guys. What a name to commemorate the Fat Boys. This masterwork commemorates the screen pass to Caden Proctor that outsmarted Kirby and the Georgia defense. Proctor's catch and bulldog dozing run set up Ty Simpson's 3-yard touchdown just before the half, which was a big score for us, guys. Visit DanielMooreArt.com to see the artist's preliminary sketch and take advantage of a special pre-publication pricing for the Crispy Screen. Go ahead, get into that. Go get you one of those Caden Proctor prints. I'm super excited to get mine in because he's living a dream of all the fat boys. And go look up that Crispy Screen and get you one, guys.